So here we are, folks, small boat restoration. This is yak shaving at one of its finest moments. Come out to work on the catfish, little Alcort Catfish catamaran, and on these hulls that have some holes, and the skipper follows out, and we end up wanting to get rid of some grapes instead. That we're not getting many grapes, but we are getting a bunch of beetles, so we're going to fix that problem. But here's our catfish medley. When we transported it out here, I didn't tie it down good enough on a trailer, so you see it bounced up and down. It was inside of a pods container, bounced up and upside and downside. It bounced up and down, and when it came down crooked on the edge of a roller, and it punched holes in both holes in the hulls, which are not super thick fiberglass. But you know, that's my fault. So we need to repair it. So what we've done is we've cleaned up the rough edges on this hole, and inside there's a couple of pieces of foam, closed cell foam with expanding flotation foam in the middle, and this block goes from about here to here, and it's come loose. It should be sitting on the bottom, but now it falls down. So in order to get it reset correctly, I can't wedge it with one hand. So let's see if I can get you a little bit better picture of that. So that's what we got going on there, a little drainage channel in the bottom of it. And see if it'll shoot this picture for you. Same thing up in the bow, but that one's in there pretty decent. So after at least 22 seconds of consultation, I said, I think I have to cut another hole. The skipper said, cut another hole in the hull. So now I can get a hand over here, and we can move that block back into place where it needs to be, lift it up, get it in just the right spot, and wedge it into place, secure it with some adhesive, or probably just use some more of that expanding foam. That's a super adhesive. But what this enables us to do now is to come in here where we've got cracks because the hull is too thin, and we're going to put a patch of a fiberglass mat inside there to strengthen that area. Then we can peel off this band-aid patch on the outside, get it fair and smooth, sealed up, and then I think we'll just put a coat of cover paint on it, or maybe we'll play with gel coat, we don't know. So here's the patch that's going to go inside. I'm taking some Total Boat's Thick Cell Pro. It's a thickened epoxy adhesive. We took the little gun there and squeezed it out, and after a while, we're using the mixing tip at first. After all, we're like, this is taking a lot of hand strength, so we just took the tip off, squeezed out the two components, the hardener and the resin, and took the little spreader there, spread it all around, flipped it over both sides. So we buttered this patch up. We're letting it soak in now. And this patch, it's on a special piece of cardboard that came with our garden sprayer. We're going to put that up inside the side of that hole, and it's going to form a little curve. Then we're going to take that little piece of block that I showed you inside and wedge that up underneath it to hold it up against the inside of that hole. Let it dry, and then we'll be able to, that's what we always call it a backer patch. Some people call it a blind patch. It'll be from inside. Then once those are dried up, we'll take and put a couple little backer patches in here that we can pull up. I might just make a little ring. Let's go around the outside, because I can just put that little cutout right back into place. Put this cutout back in place. Then all you have left over is just this little bit of line where the saw blade cut. So what I'm trying to say is I'm going to try to incorporate this, put this back in the hole where it belongs. And then we'll come and do the same over here, except I don't think so far that we need the block, this big block that I'm talking about, this one here on the other side over there, still in place. So we'll fix that up, and gotta wrap up this video so we can put this patch in. And then we got one more boo-boo back here to fix. And here's another creased area. Might come in with another access hole there. We'll see as we get closer to it. But that about does it.